Hi Aries, welcome to your reading. I hope all of you are doing great. Thank you for tuning in. So I'm going to go ahead and pull the cards and see what's coming up for you in the energies. This deck here is called the Dracula Tarot, or Vlad Dracula. It's by Travis McHenry. So let's just see what we have coming in around you, Aries. Let's see. And I hope most of you are thinking my sound is okay. I know there were some problems. It was very loud. But let's see. So Spirit, what's going on with the Aries? What do they need to see or acknowledge? Energies around Aries. Lessons being learned until Saturn goes direct in October. So you're going through karmic cycles again. So that could be an ex or anybody coming back around, putting you in a similar situation that you've been through before in order to learn so that you can get closure and move forward and just learn that karmic lesson. Establish a boundary. Okay, I have the Seven of Wands. Defending your position. I don't know why it flipped in the reversal because I don't have reversals in this deck, but maybe you feel like you can't stand your ground. But it is the energy of Mars through Leo in defense of yourself. Knight of Swords, information rushing in. Air, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Communication, that's swift. There's a problem here with Five of Wands as the root of the issue. This is like competitive or conflict filled. It's not good for the energy because it needs correction. So that's why you're Seven of Wands. What's on your mind here, Aries? There's an air queen, a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or you are establishing a boundary, being diplomatic, maybe just speaking your truth, being honest, not speaking from a place of emotion, being logical. Okay, in the past is the moon with the Ace of Swords. So there's something here about deception or secrets, things that are kept in the dark, either on purpose or it's unknown, which is just mysteries. But it is a major arcana, so there is something here about mysteries that are kept in the dark. Future position, Queen of the Cups. Following your intuition, being sensitive, listening, being kind. Okay, your energy is Four of Swords. There is an energy of you wanting to cut off communication, taking a break, or needing space. The information is coming in as a cross to your energy of being able to stand your ground. So there is this energy of a Six of Pentacles around you, wanting to balance up the scales, somebody wanting to include you, break even. Your energy is Eight of Water. Like, I don't want to be connected to that, or I want to walk away. Eight of Cups. Scorpio life cycle. The problem with what you're dealing with has to do with information transfer. So what do people say? How do they talk? This energy coming in is very swift. It's very urgent and with real, and you're like, no thanks, no. Okay, you get the Lovers, reconciling, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Hermit. So something's changing about a discovery. There is a Water King here, a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. What is the Six of Coin? What is this including? It's an Eight of Wands. Okay, so we have Mercury energy through Sagittarius. When the planet Mercury transits, that's what we're talking about. We're talking about transiting energy. What is a transit? Transiting energy is your position on the earth, looking up The sun is at the center, so you're really just kind of looking up and where are the planets in relation to where you are right now. And this is the energy of far-reaching communication. Swift and far-reaching. So what is your energy with... Okay, Eight of Swords. The Devil. Okay. What do we have here as Aries, Four of Swords? Why do they want to be cut off? Justice. It did fall in the reversal. So you could feel like something is not fair. But justice is about things that are made fair. There could be definitely something you think is not fair. I mean, if justice is reversed and your energy is Four of Swords, it's like you want no part of this. Okay. It lacks balance. The Four of Wands, the King of Swords. So somebody is coming in with an offer of something you'd expect, possibly. You could be dealing with an air sign. Your energy on the bottom is Queen of Wands, so that's what you don't see. Confident, somebody who is involved and confident. Your energy is Justice and Four of Swords. So what is the Queen of Water here in the future? The World, an accomplishment, something coming to a close. And the Two of Swords. You have a conflicted mind about something. What's the outcome with the Lovers? You don't like the information about some other people here. Three of Cups, Three of Swords. There's some information that you don't like that's kind of a secret. Knight of Wands, getting up and going, traveling, moving around. Fire energy in motion. Under the reading, or what's going on subconsciously, is competitive, conflict filled. So your energy is really focused on what are the ideas and the words being said, and what am I hearing? Is it fair? Is it not fair? There's something obviously you think is kind of not fair in a scenario. Or, you know, you don't want any part of it in some manner. All right. Okay, so let's see what we get here. Show us Aries. Show us Aries. What's coming up in their energies? Wow, Eight of Swords. The ideas going through your mind make you feel like it's complicated, like there's no solution. The feeling of being trapped, or Eight of Swords is like, I can't solve this problem. Okay, Six of Wands, going public, Tower. Okay, so there is something here maybe about something being shown. It is Wands energy, and that's what was under the reading. There was something competitive about winning or being seen. Five of Cups, Devil. So something has to change here. Anytime there's a 5 in a reading, in my opinion, 5s are about imbalances that need to have a shift. Your strength. So energy of resilience, strong. Okay, so Four of Cups, there's a refusal. We have the Justice card on your mind, and you have the Fool. You have freedom, liberation, taking that leap of faith, trusting the universe. What is your energy here, Aries? Oh, wow, you're being influenced by the moon and the world. So there's something mysterious, and the world was under. What is Aries energy, though? Emperor, thank you. We have you as the Emperor, in charge. The energy around is moon. It's something that is hidden because it was in the other reading. It's just, there's a coin coming forward. So what is that coin? The Six of Coin again. So we have something about a gift, an opportunity, including you. It is a minor arcana. It's not a major arcana. It's a breaking even. And your energy is major arcana emperor. You are in charge of yourself, self-made, powerful. And what's coming in? What are you wanting out of this situation? Ten of Swords. You want something to end because it's stressful. And what do you get here out of this situation? Wow, okay. You're going to do everything you can. Ten of Wands. You're going to take on all the responsibility yourself. And what do we have as Aries outcome for this scenario? Ace of Cups and Seven of Rods. There's a King of Water here, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. There's a lot of confusion around this energy. Seven of Cups, Nine of Swords. There could be a person who doesn't understand what's going on. Like they could literally just be saying, I don't understand what's going on. I'm confused. You're in this defensive energy. Maybe you're pushing someone back or away. Standing your ground with a person. There is truth coming forward. Okay, the fire in motion, getting up and going, traveling, ready. What is this here? The Wheel of Fortune turning, so something has changed, fated change. And what do we have here with that? You're anticipating or waiting for this pentacle to arrive or this person to send you the message. Okay, why is someone here stressed out? Nine of Swords to a Seven of Water. Why do we have someone stressed out, worried, concerned? An Earth Queen with new fire. So there could be any Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo around the situation. Here you are picking up the wand, taking action. You're involved physically. You're ready. You're motivated. Three of Coins. Somebody wants to count on you in some kind of team. There is a shock or a surprise with the Tower and a new pentacle. There is a death energy around. There's a change. Okay. I always ask, like, what is your motivation? What is it you want out of the situation? Is it reasonable? Is it practical? Is it even possible? If you have a Five of Cups and a Five of Wands, there could be something where your expectations are pretty high as the Emperor. You're like, I expect a lot. Which is fine. You should. You should expect a lot. I'm not saying don't expect a lot. But you can shift your energies to like, what are you really expecting out of this situation? What is your expectation? And just shift it a little. Like, yeah, Seven of Rods to this Queen of Earth. There's something where you're pushing away from a higher level and keeping it away, or a person away. And there's an Air Queen as well. What's going on here? Truth or a new idea, information. It's new information. You didn't have this information before. An Ace is new. Three of Cups, social energy, and the Cross. Other people crossing your energy. You may have clarity about a situation here. Here you are, Emperor. Taking charge. Okay. Page of Wands, inspiring or inspired. There is a Water King here, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. What comes into the future? Eight of Cups. Okay, so there's a walking away or leaving something behind you, or you're walking away from someone else. And what comes in? You're ready to go in a new direction. You are the match to this energy. What is this? A tower. Okay, so there is a shock or a surprise. There is something here that is very shocking, very surprising. There's a new fire, which is surprises, like a new motivation, new inspiration. But there is a judgment on an Eight of Air. Somebody feels trapped, isolated, alone, and there's a judgment in the world. So what are you wanting here? Okay, it keeps working out in your favor. You're wanting a Three of Coin. You're wanting to help, be accountable, dependable. There's something where you're wanting to be a part of something, or you want it to be there yesterday, today, tomorrow, and like something consistent. And you do get this Pentacle, and you get a Nine of Cups as your outcome. So you get happiness and wish fulfillment. I'm like, hopefully they can see these cards. But Seven of Pentacles is here. There's a judgment on an Eight of Air. So there's a judgment about fear, or there's a judgment about somebody feels trapped in a prison of their thoughts. Why is there a tower here? Memories of the past. Nostalgia. What is affecting Aries here? Temperance? Okay, let's see. Why are you Eight of Cups coming up? The Emperor, or I'm sorry, the World. A great accomplishment, the end of a cycle, but not a death. You're moving on to something better. Wow, Seven of Swords. You don't want anyone to know, or someone doesn't want you to know. Your energy is immediately inspired and ready to go in this new direction. We do have a Ten of Pentacles. You have a firm foundation, a solid foundation, long-term commitments. And why are you happy here, Aries? You're in the Star card. Okay, you have hope restored, healing, recovery, releasing, emotional cleansing, hope. Okay, so what is this tower about? Why do we have that? Why do we have the tower coming up for Aries? Eight of Rods again. So it's Mercury through Sagittarius. The transit is fast and it is wide. Meaning it is far reaching, like viral. But with a Nine of Coin. So, and there's a Queen of Cups, and that was your future position. Sensitive, caring, supporting someone. Why is this nostalgia for the past? Three of Coin. What comes in with the Star? Okay, there's hope, healing, and recovery from some kind of a conflict. Five of Wands. And this was under the energies before. Five of Wands is, it needs to be shifted. Like, send love to the situation, you know, send compassion to the situation. I'm not going to fight with you. I'm not going to tell you you're wrong. And then you're going to tell me I'm wrong. What's the motivation? Earthbound energy that you can count on. Like, you can count on it and it's there. And you can count on it, it's there. But it's more of a yesterday and today. It's like yesterday, today. But I don't really... You want tomorrow with this energy. You want, like, consistency. Yesterday, today, tomorrow. And a developing. But you get a Ten of Pentacles, so you skip. How do you timeline shift? You definitely timeline shift. Because you go from wanting a 3, getting a 10. What is Two of Rods? Why is that there? You want Four of Swords. I'm telling you. You want time to think. You want time to consider, reflect, process the information. Seven of Rods. You're trying to push the energy away. Defend your position. Push it away. It's too fast. What's in the cross to your energy with this? Yeah, it's too fast. It's too much. It's too controlled. The devil. It's too... it's like, that's when you have no control over a situation, or somebody wants to be in control and prevent you from having control. It's very strange. And so you're like, well, then I can't speak to you. No text, no email, no calls, nothing. There's also a Two of Water, so you do have an agreement and a mutual respect. Okay. If somebody is trying to, like, make you do, or kind of like persuade you, although there's no persuasion here, there is kind of with the Three of Cups, that's like other people saying, okay, we're trying to peer pressure you or persuade you. You're not having it because of something about the way the ideas are being communicated. You may even take something personally with a Four of Swords. Like, you said that to me, or because it's trying to process the Three of Swords, and the Three of Swords is the heartbreak. So, I don't know. Okay, show us here, what have we got for Aries? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Six of Air to the Fool. To a Six of Wands. You're doing your own thing. Six of Wands. This is like, I'm living my best life. It's the transit of Jupiter through Leo. Jupiter through Leo. It's like, this is my best life. This is my best. I don't want to argue. There could be someone getting attention as well. Seven of Pentacles. Page of Wands. It's exciting. It's inspiring, or you're inspired. An Empress. A Knight of Water. Feelings are communicated, expressed, but then they go out again. So that's okay. They come in and then they go out. Okay. Eight of Coin. Before you had Eight of Cups. You're working on building something that will be better than what you have now. You have a Nine of Cups in your energy. There's a Nine of Coin around you. Somebody taking independent action. You wanted a Ten of Cups. So your happiness is more important. Your happiness is everything. So what do we have as the outcome? Oh my gosh, there's a Tower on this situation. It was external to you. And it has to do with Six of Cups. Memories of the past. Maybe people from the past. It could be anything, but it has nostalgia attached to it. You get the truth through this Mercury energy. The truth, Eight of Rods. Mercury through Sag again. You have a Taurus energy here coming in with an established connection. Money, property, value. And Five of Wands. Competitive energy, conflict-filled energy. With strength. What's this outcome about? You're waiting on the beach. Maybe you're notified. There's a King of Water, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. There could be someone emotional. There could also be something you're anticipating. And you come into the Star card. I'm filled with hope. I'm healing. I'm releasing it back out to the universe. Ooh, and Justice. So we have what's fair, what's balanced, something coming in. I mean, your energy is Nine of Cups. So you feel happy about the situation. You feel a sense of joy, like maybe even celebrating, like, yay. There is a Four of Cups. So there's someone that refuses or rejects. And what is the Justice? There is something about strength or Leo energy. and 5 of Cups. Okay, so that was part of what was going on. It needs an energy shift. What is this person around you doing? There's a discovery of the Hermit. Something is found out, shown, revealed. What is revealed? This person is 7 of Cups. They're confused. Here you are, 4 of Swords. Like you're just like, I'm not talking. And what happens here? The World and the King of Swords. So you come into this accomplished energy. You're saying no to burdens. And what is this going to be about for Aries? Why is it a Tower? Why is it such a shock? 9 of Rods. Somebody is persistent. They're not giving up. They're not quitting. And there's an Earth King, a Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. There is a secret around that energy. There could be a Sagittarius, somebody handling something. 5 of Cups is kind of a disappointment. It's like, okay, I don't really like the way that went. And that's part of what's going on in your energies. You're on a course correction. So when you're course correcting, you're just like, I'm not going to go that direction. I'm going to course correct this way. So let's see what we have here. Someone had a problem with the cards on the table, which I can understand sounds. Things are annoying sometimes. It's like when it's loud, it's like, I don't want to hear that. You wish you could just yell at someone sometimes and say, you know, just shut your mouth, just shut up. But, you know, you can't because that's rude. So maybe that's how you feel. Like in the crossing energy is like wanting to lash out and just, you know, maybe some of you are lashing out. It's like it doesn't help to do that though. Okay, show us for Aries, strength. It takes a lot of courage, inner strength. Someone's trying to give you this pentacle, but it's challenging your energy. They're trying to include you, this Earth Queen, this Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo, in a moon. 5 of Cups. There's a lot of disappointed emotions around what's hidden or something. What is on your mind here, Aries? Ace of Cups. Strong, powerful emotions. The cup of emotions overflows. You have new information coming in with the Page of Air. What comes into the future? Position. Okay, Hanging Man and 2 of Rods. You feel like you have to, or you're stuck in a situation where you have to, you're inspired to go in a new direction. You do end up filled with hope. Okay, you are freedom, taking a leap of faith. There is a new pentacle being offered. It could be something that you're looking at, considering, like, is it worth it? Is it worth the value? And what do we have? The Queen of Air and Tower and World. So somebody is telling the truth, being honest, being very diplomatic, smart, intelligent. There is something about defending or being 9 of Wands, being persistent or blocking. There is a judgment here. There's a resurrection, a renewed energy. What is Ace of Coin? Okay, so the Ace of Coin comes in. This is something that someone gives you where you feel like this is not right. Like that you feel like there could be too good to be true, or wolf in sheep's clothing. It's not negative, but you feel like you have to surrender and wait and pause when you want to 2 of Rods, when you want to go in a new direction. 10 of Swords to this truth. So there could be something that makes you feel like it's a betrayal. What is 7 of Swords? What is this? What is 7 of Swords? The secret of the high priestess with the page of pentacles. So there is a message about a pentacle coming forward, and 3 of wands, somebody waiting for it. What's your outcome here, Aries? Show us the outcome. The Lover's card, reconciling. Things are well. They're going back to the way they were before a problem happened. There's an Earth King here who's very upset. A Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. There's really upset ideas, fears, worries. Because you're moving on from this energy. You're 6 of air. You're like, I'm moving on. I don't have time. I don't have time for conflict. This person's determined to come forward, or someone is determined to come forward. And what's the truth? Page of Cups. Okay. There could be a young Cancer, but we do have a water sign reaching out to you. And we have you, Queen of Wands. You're inspired. You're ready. And under the deck, 9 of Cups. So you feel happy about this. I would just want to say, like, you are going to feel happy about this. But the offer around you is like right away going in a new direction, but you're also free. Like there's something very freeing about this. You are a queen, so there's something where you have dignity, you have title, maybe you have an official title. Okay, you could have your own office. It could be all kinds of things. I'm not sure if I used this deck already. It's called the Occult Tarot, and it is by Travis McHenry. A 9 of Cups is your first card out. Let's read the 9 of Cups. This will teach you logic, ethics, and the value of herbs and stones, crystals. Can make you invisible to others, but will help you to be intelligent and long-lived. You will recover a lost item or find a treasure. So something could have been taken from you. It's being given back to you. The King of Pentacles and the Sun. The Sun, making you rich, smart, well-spoken, gathering at a tomb. The Sun is enlightened, at the highest form of enlightenment. We have an Earth King, turning metal into gold. So that's King Midas energy. Giving you high office or title. Answering questions about your past, your present, and your future. I said both those things. I said giving you a title, past, present, future. Strength, courage, inner resilience. Major arcana for being strong. You are being the cause in a situation, okay? Temperance, major arcana for handling something well. Making noise and warming the water. Instead of being too cold or too hot, it's like, I'm going to temper this situation. There is a 4 of Swords associated with this. Teaching someone logic, rhetoric, appearing to be like a soldier, waiting in the wings, sort of taking a time out from speaking, being on standby. Chariot, someone who's very determined to come forward. A 6 of Wands, the hero's march to after battle, teaching you philosophy, bringing soul back from the dead to answer questions. We all know 6 of Wands is the energy of Jupiter, so it's expansion. It is the energy of good luck. And a 6 of Pentacles. Teaching, astrology, liberal science, reveals hidden treasure, bringing you excellent familiars. Okay, so you're being benefited. Some of you are getting fame. However, there is 7 of Swords energy around something. Punishing a thief, revealing hidden treasure. Why was it hidden from you? Why was it hidden? 7 of Pentacles. It was in the development phase. Okay. It wasn't ready yet. That's fine. And what now? It's restoring your lost honor, restoring your lost dignity. It could be teaching you art, science, and rhetoric. Okay, 777 now. So we have 777, 3 sevens, making you cunning, making you understand, giving you choices or options, different forms, telling you the different forms of something. A knight of water, causing someone to love or feel love or something like that. The Hierophant, structure and order, giving someone dignity, finding favor, giving someone virtue. Okay, the energy of Taurus. Okay, what have we got? Show us what else. The Empress. Procuring your love and finding the hidden treasure, telling of past, present, and future. To me, the Empress is Venus through Taurus, so it is about beauty, love, self-care, health, and wealth. 6 of Swords, staying out of conflict, giving the truth about a theft or hidden treasure. Going over in an instant. Okay, let's see. Traveling in an instant, but also getting out of conflict. Staying out of conflict. High Priestess, spiritual mastery, turning within, knowing the secrets of the other side of the veil, spirit world. We have an Ace of Water, feeling very strong feelings. When you feel really strong about something, you know, that can apply to anything. It's important that people know where you stand, Aries. I mean, you have to stand somewhere. You want 2 of Pentacles. You want to be able to count on someone yesterday, today. You want to feel like it's there and has real substance. And it does. It's 9 of Wands. It's persistent. You may have a choice you have to make. And what happens here? A Fire King, an Aries, Leo, or Sag. Someone who has a strong passion. That could be rage, desire. Someone who's motivated. The Wheel of Fortune, something turns, shows you where the change is happening. The Knight of Pentacles comes in. Somebody offering you something real. Teaching you virtue, or it could be somebody who's very virtuous, very honorable. This person could feel guilty. It comes in with a 5 of Cups. A Queen of Cups, a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Showing compassion, love, and understanding. And a 3 of Pentacles. Accountable, reliable, responsible, faithful. And the Lovers. Okay, so there is something about reconciling. 2 of Swords, not understanding the information or having a tough choice to make. What is that? A 5 of Swords. There is someone who brings in conflict or is jealous. That's the shift. Shifting out of conflict, shifting out of negativity. When there's a Tower here, there's some kind of shock or something that is unexpected. So you could actually also be helping somebody out in these energies. But there is a shift. There is a timeline shift. You're jumping timelines. It's easy. I mean, well, okay. You just say to yourself, I don't want to be in that energy anymore. You know, I don't want to be sad anymore. I don't want to be fighting anymore. I don't want to be in that energy anymore. And then you just put it out there, and lo and behold, it will shift for you. You just say, like, I want a timeline shift. Okay, so let's see. Show us for Aries. Oh, you feel orphaned? Some of you are going through, like, feeling lonely in some way. It is a 5 again. Just shift your timeline. Imagine we have to be fair. So we have something here that would be about legal justice. You have fire energy, something surprising. Go the distance. Get up and go. Ready. Travel. We have TikTok. There's something about time. Shifting a timeline. Your energy is thoughtful. With major number 44. So you have a couple of 11s here. No place like home. Asking yourself why and how does this work out? Doing something properly, by the book. Clean it up. Or I'm sorry, it's chop wood. Do the work and you will have a new life here. There's something about a new life. Oh, you're highly blessed. So there is something about a major blessing coming in. All the glitters isn't gold. So what is this TikTok? You'll be happy. It's only a matter of time. Time is around something and happy. Okay, this is what I have for you, Aries. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next